Hey Josh, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Manuel the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you guys can do to potentially increase your traffic and, build up that online presence. So, with that, let me get started. I see that you guys mainly do commercial roofing, in a variety of different markets, right? A variety of different places, which is great. Um, looking at some of the things, you are ranking for 105 keywords. You are being found for a lot of things in Albuquerque specifically, but a lot of times you're not really high up enough to get a lot of traffic, right? Like Roofing Company Albuquerque, you're on the 14th spot. Um, Roofers Albuquerque, you're on the 15th spot. Roof Contractor Albuquerque, New Mexico, you're on the 13th spot. Commercial Roofers Albuquerque, which is more kind of your real wheelhouse, so, according to what I see on your website. Obviously, you do residential too, but that commercial seems to be the focus. You're at the 11th spot. So, um, you know, y- y- really, there's 2 things that I would say in terms of just your website. So this is my first tip. One is add content through your site. And there's not a ton here. And content serves 2 purposes. The first is it allows you to be found for specific things. So if I wanted to be found for, we'll just say Roofing Companies Albuquerque, right? I would have that as a heading. I would have it within my text. I would even save images as that keyword. So instead of this being saved as untitled design, this would be saved as Roofing Companies Albuquerque. And it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently if you have those keywords within your content. So super important to have content. The more content you have, the more keywords you could be found for. It's also a ranking factor because Google feels that if you have more content, you're more likely to be an expert in your field. You're more apt to give the information that the person searching is looking for. So content's super important. And because you service so many markets, honestly, I would build out location pages specifically for those markets. So depending on where in Colorado and Utah and Arizona and West Texas, and even New Mexico, I probably, although it's probably your homepage, I would focus maybe on Albuquerque as your homepage, and then maybe other those other areas, so you can start pulling in traffic in those other areas as well. That would be my first tip. And content and location pages specific to those markets that you're looking to rank in. Secondly, would be to really improve and strengthen this Google business profile and really give your guys a chance at getting traffic in a variety of ways. And what that looks like is when someone searches Roofing Companies Albuquerque, right? There's a ton of ways in which people can convert. Usually there's ads above the fray. These local ads, the map pack, and the organics are all ways in which people can convert and people can, click and find the company they need. So really, you want to put yourself in a position to get as many of those people as you can. These local ads are a great way to, really get, they're at the top, right? So it helps with people that click on the first thing they see. Plus, people know that they're local and they trust the Google guarantee because Google backs it with funds. So as a consumer, if they spend money, they know to a certain extent Google will back that service because it is guaranteed. The local ads or the Google ads are a great way that to get above the fold and to give more information about your company. Set up a landing page where people can go and convert right there. And then the map pack, these are really effective. There's a certain amount of people that want to find a local company. And so they'll look at this and they'll convert here, and these can convert up to 40%. So if you're looking at, this particular keyword, 800 searches a month, you're looking at 350 or so, 360 searches a month that's going right out the bat to these top 3 companies. So if you're here, you're going to get an additional wave of traffic as well that'll help you. And then you'll have, your name in the local ads, you'll have your name in the Google ads, you'll have your name in the map pack, and you'll have your name organically. Being in all those areas really helps in conversions. And last but not least, just continue to strengthen your site. So, you have a good start. You have a pretty strong site, pretty close to your competitor that I'm going to show you. The one thing is they're ranking in a lot more keywords. Again, I think it goes back to content as a big factor and how things are laid out. You have 38 do follow links that are sending you power, and 75 websites that are sending you links. So you're not doing too bad. Looking at your competition, this is right away. They have roughly, I think almost the exact same amount of do follow links. Their site is a little bit stronger, but look at, they're ranking in 242 keywords, and they're getting almost 550 clicks a month versus your 105 and 46. So, there's a lot of good things that you can do, and a lot of growth that you can, really build and strengthen, and get more traffic in following those 3 steps. So I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love to get your feedback, so any feedback you can send us would be greatly appreciated. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get back to you at whatever time fits your schedule. So with that, have a great day and God bless.